my daughter Hannah was always a success. She was top of her class, head cheerleader, all kinds of friends, huge social life. And when I was pregnant with her, I had a viral infection, but after she was born, the doctors assured me that she was normal and everything was fine. I had no reason to believe that there was anything not normal with her, until one day I noticed she was becoming socially withdrawn. She'd stay in her room, she wouldn't talk to anybody, she would have her friends over, she's just like in her own little world. So I was getting really concerned, and she was getting really irritable and angry. Her behavior was unlike anything I'd ever seen from her.
I'm so angry that we lost the game last night.
Angry, Hannah. Why are you wearing your Christmas hat and a coat? It's 80 degrees out.
Because I want to. You're so silly, willy-nilly, billy-hilly, silly.
You're acting so weird.
Quit acting so weird. Quit acting so weird. Quit acting so weird.
I said cut it out.
No, I don't want to.
Stop it now.
The squishy room. The squishy room. I will act weird if I want to. I acted in play once. Act mean. Wait. It's there. It's over there. I see it. Get back here. Get back here. It's the squishy room. It's the squishy room. Don't you see it?
Hannah.
What do you want? It wants the Triscuits.
Hannah.
It wants the Triscuits. It wants the Triscuits.
What is wrong with you? You are really freaking me out.
Hawk, doorbell, cow, kill.
As her behavior got worse, I took her to a therapist. After significant testing, she was diagnosed with disorganized schizophrenia.
Jennifer's been just like that. It cost me a few weeks until we could get her regulated on Panadol, which is a typical antipsychotic. She responded well to the drug and we also started on her social skills training and individualized psychotherapy. I still meet with her every day for psychotherapy, and she's good about taking medications on schedule. As long as she can keep this up, I do not expect her diagnosis as a disorganized schizophrenic to limit her potential to have a successful life.
Our second girl was diagnosed with catatonic schizophrenia, and this is her story.
My daughter is 21. She's always been a sweet girl. She loves to paint, and she was in art school when I noticed she just didn't seem like herself. She stopped hanging out with friends and later stopped talking to them altogether. She quit going to class and stayed in her room for hours at a time without eating or drinking. When we went and picked her up from school, she had her roommate had called me concerned about her, that she had stayed in her room for 3 days straight without eating or drinking or nearly moving. We had to go get her from school and bring her home. She was born in the early spring, and her father was 37 when she was born. I didn't know these were risk factors of schizophrenia until I began to research her strange behaviors. What beautiful thing are you painting today, Jetta? Jetta, did you hear me? I'm going to go to town to run some errands. Would you like to go? Jetta. I'll be back after I run to town. Are you going to be okay?
I think she'll be the same way.
I'm back, Jetta. I'm sorry I took so long. The traffic was horrible. I brought your favorite thing to eat from Arby's, your molten lava cake. Jetta, I I'm talking to you. Please, at least look at me when I'm talking to you. Jetta, what's wrong with you? Jetta, calm down. Jetta, calm down. What's wrong? Why don't you speak to me? What are you doing? What are you doing? After this outburst, I took Jetta to the mental hospital. She stayed there for a few months to receive treatment for catatonic schizophrenia.
Jenna began receiving Abilify, which is an atypical antipsychotic drug. She did not respond to this drug, and after switching medications for a few times, we found improvement with Invega, another atypical antipsychotic. She began behavioral therapy immediately. This all seemed to help for a while, but she has experienced several exacerbations of her illness over the years. Each time it gets progressively worse.
Lastly, our third girl was diagnosed with paranoid schizophrenia, and this is her story.
My daughter has always been a bit of a troublemaker. In college, I knew that she had smoked pot now and again, but it never seemed to affect her too much. She would have her fun on the weekends, have parties, but then she'd straighten up and she had to go back to class in her part-time job with Bob Evans. But during one weekend, when she came home for a visit from college, I noticed she had some very bizarre behavior. If I had known using drugs was a risk of schizophrenia, maybe, just maybe, I could have just saved her from this terrifying illness. Want to go get some dinner?
I'm not eating anything. I know they're trying to poison me.
What are you talking about? Who's trying to poison you?
No. I'm going to explain it to you. Just give me a second. It's the goblin king, Mom.
I don't see her or hear anything. What are you talking about?
I know she's stupid, but I'll try to explain it to you. Listen, he's coming, and he's been talking to me. And I've been warned by the prop.
What are you talking about?
I know it may sound scary, but if you listen really close, you can hear him. And if you look, you can see that elusive woodpecker over the head.
I don't see or hear anything.
You have to walk over there. You have to look over the tip where there used to be this golf course. And if you look, there used to be a building there. And you can see him. And that's the only way you can talk to him. But he's with me. He's with the prophet. And I'm speaking to you to save the world. Because his army of scorpions is coming and we're going to poison the world.
I don't hear or see anything.
Mom, they're coming. You don't hear them?
No, I don't.
Mom, they're screaming at me! Oh no, they're coming. He's gonna tear out your eyes.
What drug
He's
is he
gonna rip off my
taking?
head. I'm not on any drugs. How can you not see them? Mom, get out of here! Why you still can? Don't. He's going to eat you alive. Please, get me out of here! No! No!
I immediately took her to the emergency room thinking she overdosed on some new age drug. I soon learned that it wasn't drugs making her act this way. She needed immediate treatment for paranoid schizophrenia.
We tried every combination of drugs. He did not respond to any of them, even Clozaril, which was one of the strongest drugs on the market for schizophrenia. We tried psychotherapy, behavior therapy, both with little success. She's receiving ongoing treatment in a state psychiatric hospital, and I can only hope that the therapy